Mr. Speaker, sir, the coalition government sees the PALM scheme and the New Zealand seasonal work scheme as initiatives for economic benefits, empowerment, and sustainable development through increase in remittances and skills enhancement to strengthen the economy. Mr. Speaker, sir, labour mobility for our unskilled Fijian workers offers a means for individuals to access employment opportunities, acquire new skills, and generate income to support their families and communities, including children. Mr. Speaker, sir, labour mobility schemes have a positive impact on children of workers by providing them with access to better education, financial stability, and opportunities for personal growth and development. Amidst the economic opportunities and contributions generated by labour programs, there exist significant challenges on children's welfare and protection, not only in Fiji, sir, but globally as well. Mr. Speaker, sir, children face multiple challenges due to labour mobility, such as prolonged family separations, educational challenges, social isolation, emotional stress, and lack of stability. Mr. Speaker, sir, children left behind by their parents engaged under such schemes are at risk of being neglected and exploited due to economic pressures put on them under the care of single parents or guardians. The absence of proper care and support exposes children to limited accessibility to education and health care. A small number of parents also get involved in extramarital affairs and neglect their families back at home. Mr. Speaker, sir, it is important that we address the issue to ensure that benefits of labour mobility do not come at the expense of vulnerable children, emphasizing the need for comprehensive social policies and support systems to protect children from abuse and neglect. Speaker, sir, the coalition government, through my ministry, is currently taking crucial steps to address this issue. These include, 1, the expansion of the 4 days pre-departure briefing to 2 weeks to be more comprehensive and include spouses as well as caregiver participation and family-focused sessions on family welfare and communication. 2, reviewing client registration forms to include information on children of workers under the care of parents left behind or guardians. To strengthen our data collection, enabling effective monitoring on children who may be exposed to vulnerable situations. 3, review the recruitment and selection process to discourage the participation of both parents in the scheme. 4, the role of appointed country liaison officers in attending to cases where workers disengage from their families and the provision for pastoral care. 5, conducting financial literacy programs which the families of workers can actively participate in to ensure that remittances are managed effectively and contribute to the long-term well-being of the children. And 6, establishing networks with the Ministry of Women, Children and Social Protection and the Legal Aid Commission to provide the necessary support to children of spouses of disengaged labour mobility workers. The Fiji Council of Social Services Reps is also on our National Employment Centre Board. 7, encouraging workers engaged under long-term to visit their families back home during the 4-week break in December. 8, participation of the recent family accompaniment program from August 2024, sir, which is a step forward for Fijian farm workers to take their families to Australia, reducing the impact of prolonged separation. The ministry, along with the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade, held information sessions with 82 interested families 2 weeks ago. Under the conditions of this visa, spouses will have full work rights while in Australia, and children can attend school local public schools without paying international student fee. Mr. Speaker, sir, the Australian federal government's recent announcement on establishing a world-first workplace justice visa, allowing migrant workers, including labor mobility workers who have been exploited at work, to extend their visa and seek justice. Mr. Speaker, sir, the good news continues. Last week also saw the introduction of a new, stronger protections against visa cancellation for workers when they have been subjected to workplace wrongdoings. No longer will workers need to make the difficult choice between maintaining their visa and seeking justice at work. Mr. Speaker, sir, redeployment in the same industry is now also possible, which was not there in the past. Why I'm saying all these things, Mr. Speaker, sir, workers normally abscond or run away when they are ill-treated at the workplace and they do not get justice. Now, this all is going to prevent them from getting into anything illegal because they have their rights. And Mr. Speaker, sir, all this is because of the continuous dialogue we have been having with the Australian authorities and the relevant stakeholders during our ministerial visits. Had this been done several years earlier, by now this problem would probably have been mitigated much further. It hurts you because you didn't do it. Mr. Speaker, sir, to effectively protect children in the context of labour mobility, collaboration among government, civil society organizations and stakeholders is crucial. Comprehensive strategies are needed to safeguard children's rights and address risks from family separation due to labour mobility engagements. We are now in the process of establishing a working group of relevant stakeholders to monitor and resolve problems faced by the children of our workers. And in this case, instance, the Ministry of Women, Children and Social Protection, as well as the Ministry of Ethiopian Affairs will be included. Mr. Speaker, sir, the above strategies put in place will assist the government to prevent children from being harmed in any way due to the prolonged absence of parents and seeks to ensure that children remain safe and supported and connected with their families. Mr. Speaker, sir, UNICEF and the government of Vanuatu hosted a meeting of the labour sending countries on the 16th and 17th of July to discuss a report done by academics from University of Western Sydney as well as USP on the negative impact of the scheme on children that are left behind. Mr. Speaker, sir, we also discussed measures to be put in place for the prevention of and mitigation of this impact. Mr. Speaker, sir, the outcome document should be ready in the coming weeks, and then I will also be able to present a full ministerial statement on further strategies that we will employ to prevent the negative impact on children. I thank you, sir.